There we go. Looks like we've got these teams in here, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to the in-game screen, and we will get this show on the road.
Absolutely. From the intensity of game number one, match number one, will be interesting to see how Remove the Crossbar and Balance Esports can balance those expectations after game number one there. Because obviously, you know, there's a high bar set, I think, a high crossbar, if you will, set in match number one there. But we'll see how these two teams coming in with very promising records here in this matchup, if they can do something about this to really bring the hype to another level as we are kicked off game number one here on Champions Field. As Berg, right off the kickoff, 13 seconds in here. An early lead for Remove the Crossbar.
Wow, 13 seconds in. First goal on the board for Remove the Crossbar. They're 3-1. Balance is 2-1. Remove the Crossbar looking to improve their record and go to 4-1, which would be pretty impressive in this Winter Invitational. You're out to Jay. Jay pops it up. Back down to Matt. Good hit! Oh, and a stop. Almost in, but no dice there. Pseudo up the wall. Doesn't pick up that boost. I think that might have been a mistake. You're out to Jay. Stopped in its tracks off the side wall. Jay trying to control this. Gets the demo, but it's cleared back towards center field. Approaching that 1 minute and mark. Fish up the wall. Pop down to Yor. Yor into the side. Back towards center. Matt clearing it up to Berg. Drops down to Matt. Matt back at center to Yor. Yor eyeing this one. Coming in hot. Can't beat Matt though. And it's still in Remove the Crossbar territory.
A lot of pressure coming out here for Remove the Crossbar into the orange half field. Opportunity for Yor onto the crossbar there. And Berg can't fly in time. Here comes Fish for an opportunity to drop down. Jay can't get it. Berg's going to send it high. And again, the pressure's peppering the backboard. The question is, can they put it in the back of the net? Berg says, maybe not. That shot, so close, but close to only Berg's horseshoe and air grenades, and that ball was not in. 3 minutes and 23 on the clock here. Remains 1-0. Availability and opportunities will Remove the Crossbar aplenty. Can Balance Esports dig their way out of their own half of the field and put a quick counterattack here into the blue half?
Yor over center field to Berg. Pops down. Matt eyeing up a shot. It's up. Off the backboard to Pseudo. Pseudo knocks it down. Matt's up for it. Can't quite get the cross. Jay wants a shot. And a little bit off to the right. Pseudo now popping it down. Berg waiting for a chance to get a defensive touch. Does clear it out to the side. Moto Man, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And it's in. Matt scoring for Balance Esports. Now it is all tied up 1-1.
Balance Esports started off a little slow there, but 10 seconds before halftime in game number one, they are able to put us at level. The question will be, does this shift the momentum in favor of Balance Esports? And now that they understand their opponents a little better here, an open net, though, is going to be dangerous. Jay will take care of it in time before it becomes too dangerous for Balance Esports. Opportunity at midfield. Both teams trading blows. Fish now trying to get it here. Gets past one. Looking for Berg. He's got an opportunity. Plenty of support. A shot opportunity. Jay will make the save. Yor can't get there. And Matt will send it home. Now for a quick counterattack. Denied by Fish.
And Berg now takes control. We're approaching that 2-minute mark. Berg is up to Matt. Stopped in its tracks by Yor. Ball continues to move forward. Great save by Pseudo. Jay to Berg. Berg out to the side. Ball's up in the air. Berg wants it. Matt takes it. Ball bops down to Remove the Crossbar territory once again. Still all tied up. Very even match so far. Great play. Berg coming in for the shots. It's off the top crossbar and a narrow miss. Pseudo now trying to clear this out. Fish gets a jab on it, but it's not enough, and now the ball is once again back in Remove the Crossbar territory.
Let me tell you, Smash, I'm pretty sure that there's a way that Berg could have made that shot. Do you know what that would have been? if they had removed the crossbar.
I think I fell for that one. I fell for that one pretty deep. Yeah, I was like, I feel like there's a dad joke coming, but I don't know what it is. And it was the most obvious dad joke in the world. How's it going, Scout? Scout is my girlfriend, by the way, hopping in here to cheer on these two teams. So everyone can say welcome to her, just so no one thinks it's weird. Matt popping it into the corner, crossing towards center. Fish to Jay. Jay to Berg. Berg popping it down, controlling it, but then losing it. Berg up. Above net, drops down to Pseudo. Pseudo clears it out. Once again in front of Balance Esports net. Crossing towards center. Yor wants a piece, but he's not fast enough. And then it's cleared out. Berg trying to control this one. Sets up a shot for Fish. Oh, and Jay breaks it all up. Yor wants another. Oh, it's too far. Too high again. 5 seconds left. 2 overtime matches in a row, JT. That looks like that's what we're about to see, I think.
Well, again, Rule 0 never discounted, but overtime indeed. Remove the crossbar, certainly becoming their namesake here, as that's at least probably 3 different opportunities there that have been denied by the crossbar. Crossbar certainly being their friend here in game number 1. So they are nothing if not, living up to their namesake. But the question is, here in overtime, if they can continue their attacking presence here, because they've had the lion's share of attacking chances in game number 1. Balance Esports looked a little unbalanced, being forced on the defensive side of the ball, just left to put long clears into the blue half of the field like they're doing right now, but not really maintaining possession here in game number 1 just yet. Matt looking for an opportunity, denied by Fish, out to midfield to Berg. Opportunity for Fish and denied by Jay. Jay keeping it close but keeping it safe. So far for Balance Esports, it remains tied at 1 as we approach 1 minute here of overtime.
Matt with a great cross, stopped by Yor. A minute in overtime, and this is very intense. Berg pops it up. Are his teammates coming in to help? Yor just a little bit too far down, not fast enough. Fish, great defensive stop out to the side. Matt controlling, taken by Berg. He's going to pick up that boost. Looking for that cross. He doesn't quite get the touch he needed. Now Matt's going to take it away. He sees some defensive pressure. Berg gets in the way. Ball's popped up. Fish with a nice touch. Yor maybe coming in to help. Jay clears it out.
But only temporarily, as see Yor trying to keep it in the pressure on the orange half of the field here for remove the crossbar. Fish down to Yor. Yor looking for the shot. Gonna be wide anyway, so Jay there to make the quote-unquote save. Not much of a save there, but save nonetheless. Matt here looking for it. Gonna stay on the orange half of the field. Very dangerous now. Remove the crossbar is getting more and more attacks in here. Balance Esports just feels like they're hanging on by a thread as Berg controls this here. Matt with the challenge, looking for Jay. Jay will drop it down. Fish is there to make the save as Matt comes back around here for round 2 of the assault by Balance Esports out to midfield. Jay and Matt really trying to work that 1-2 punch here to create something. Matt not going to be there. Pseudo, the last man back. Can Jay get there in time? Berg puts a shot in, and it will go in. 2 minutes and a half into overtime. Game 1 will go to remove the crossbar.
Remove the crossbar. What a play. Berg taking it home for his team. 2 minutes and 30 into overtime. We still got some action left, though. That was only game 1 in a best-of-5 series. Remove the crossbar. Needs 2 more to seal the deal. Balance Esports. They need 1 to tie it up. Can they do it? I'm cheering on Remove the Crossbar. JT Displays is cheering for Balance Esports. We got a mix of fans in the chat. Manny FF saying 1 down, 2 to go. Fade saying a sweaty game. They were working hard in that match. Remove the Crossbars. Berg with the MVP. 2 goals and 6 shots. Balance Esports. Jay with an assist and 5 saves on 1 shot. Oh man, I'm ready. Let's see what game number 2 has in store for us, JT.
Absolutely. Remove the crossbar. They must have been listening to, the NVIDIA advertising reps because they are feeling it. It is RTX on right now for remove the crossbar. Okay, anyway. It's
RTX on.
Yeah. I mean, that's their tag there, RTX. Yeah, so I saw the opportunity, I took it.
All right, here we go. Hopping into game number 2. You got a quick look at the casters, but we're going right back to it. Whew! Oh man, game 2, starting off strong here. I was right about remove the crossbar. I've got you so far, JT. But let's see if that continues. 5 minutes are on the clock.
Kickoff now. Back on Champions Field. A great save coming out early from Pseudo. We'll see if this onslaught of attacking prowess from remove the crossbar continues in game 2. Game 2 very rarely looks the same way as game number 1 does. As early on, though, it's going to be Berg with the onslaught. And 4 minutes, 44 seconds into it. And it's remove the crossbar with an early lead.
"16 seconds in, and we already have a goal. Remove the crossbar with 1 up on this series. Yor pushing it back to his teammate Fish, who pops it back up over center field. Fish into the corner, dropping it down to Berg, and a shot, and in 2-0 for remove the crossbar. Looking pretty good so far, JT.
Berg is looking ice cold in front of net, not just because they're wearing that white skin on their octane there, just deadly. Just cool, calm, collected. Anytime they have the ball on their car, you got to be careful because they can hurt you quickly here. You'll see already a 2-0 lead here for remove the crossbar, but there's that old adage. I've preached it long and hard many times. That 2-0 lead is the most dangerous lead in esports. You got to be careful not to be too complacent here for that 2-0 lead there, because you can very well likely see it quickly tie up 2-2 like that. And it's shocking when it happens, but well, when it happens to you. But when you're watching it, you see it. I've seen it far too many times. So remove the crossbar. Now in the most dangerous situation here with a 2-0 lead, they have to be very vigilant not to let their catch themselves napping essentially here on out.
Fish out to Yor. Ball's popped up, ready for the taking, but Pseudo makes a great defensive play. Berg with a nice touch. Where are his teammates to help out? Nowhere to be found. Pseudo now pushing this forward. Matt waiting. Oh, misses it. Yor's around 1. Yor trying to beat Jay. Jay, oh, that was close. I don't even know what happened there, but great stop. Great defensive stop by Balance Esports. They've got to get something going here. They still have plenty of time on the clock, but the clock does tick down fast. Don't stop for nothing except a goal. And Fish out to Berg. Lots of offensive pressure by remove the crossbar right now. Yor popping it up to Jay. Jay off the sidewall. Fish up. Fish trying to kick it over 1. Pseudo gets in the way and pops it right back into Berg and removes the crossbar territory.
Crossbar down and in, and Matt will secure the first goal, cut the lead in half here. Yor, though, got a defensive touch on that, but it was all Matt, I feel, that really muscled that into the back of the net by force of will. 2-1, 2 minutes, 52 seconds left to go here in game number 2. We have a ball game on our hands, folks. An opportunity now. Can Balance Esports find the back of the net again to tie it up here as we approach halftime. Going to remain to be seen here as Yor tries to get out to midfield here. Berg to pop it up. Yor's too far away from it. It's going to be an opportunity now for Pseudo. Get a touch. Fish now. Too high that time. Jay can't get around Yor. An opportunity if anyone was in the midfield there for a strike, but it's not going to happen this time. Good opportunities left, right, and centered for remove the crossbar. Balance Esports again forced defensively, and Fish will muscle that and force it into the back of the net. 3-1 with 2 minutes 10 on the clock.
2 minutes 10 on the clock indeed. 3-2-1. Remove the crossbar. Still in the lead. Will they hold it? And if they go up 2, it's going to be tough for Balance to make a comeback. It is not easy to get that reverse sweep, and you know that Balance is working hard to prevent that advantage from being given to remove the crossbar. The 2 minutes left. And right now, remove the crossbar, I have to say, is looking pretty good, JT.
They absolutely are. They've come in, since game 1 and game 2 right now. They've been the more prominent attacking forces of the two sides here. Pseudo looking for a crossbar opportunity to Matt. Drop down and it gets past Berg. Matt, again called upon by his teammates, and Matt once again delivers in front of goal to give them, to put them within 1 goal now of removing the crossbar. A minute 40, they've got time on their hands now. So, in a sense, they are playing with house money, but they don't want to play too fast and loose with rules. They probably want to score another one relatively quickly.
They definitely do. 1 minute and 28 seconds on the clock. Ball drops down to Yor. Ball's popped up. Yor pushing it to Pseudo. Pseudo pushing it into the corner. 3-2, a minute and 12 left here. Balance is only down by 1, and they are pushing it forward. Jay into the corner, crossing towards center, stopped in its tracks. Matt wants a shot. Berg gets in the way. Berg is up for it. Drops down to Jay. Jay trying to control it. Matt, ooh, that one might drop. Yor with a great stop. 54 seconds here. Ooh, that was dangerous. That was a dangerous defensive miss by Remove the Crossbar. They lucked out that time. Jay looking to pick up some boost here. Yor to Matt, back to Jay. Crossing, but no dice, no play there. Pseudo trying to control it, but can't quite do so. Yor popping it down to Berg. Berg over 1, it gets demoed. 30 seconds left, remove the crossbar, still in the lead.
Got a lot of good ideas now suddenly coming out from Balance Esports, but they're missing in the final product to put the finishing touch on some of these touches here. Pseudo trying to find Jay here. Jay, can he send it redirected towards goal, but Berg is there to make the stop. Final 10 seconds, Berg in the off the ceiling there. Matt to make a stop here. Fish, though, will send it out past midfield to Fish. Again, an opportunity for Yor, and he's going to kill it. Remove the crossbar. We'll take game number 2.
Congrats to Remove the Crossbar. They take game number 2 and are up 2-0 in the series. This is dangerous, very dangerous for Balance Esports, but on the flip side, they've got an amazing opportunity to get that reverse sweep, don't they, JT?
Absolutely. I think I've seen a fair number of sweeps in my day, especially on my channel, but folks, that is when we always ask you, will it be brooms like many FFs thinks there will be? Type out that broom in the chat if you think it will be a sweep, and prove Smash is correct there in his predictions. Or do you think that Balance Esports can summon the Morb, the MOORB, the reverse broom, and reverse sweep this for victory here? Let me know, chat. We want to know, you guys, your energy really helps direct if this is going to be a sweep or not. All right, you may doubt it, but I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. You control this.
All right, JT Displays, you heard it here first. The fans control the outcome, not me. I did not write the script. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Hopefully this isn't the last one for Balance Esports, but it very well could be. Hopefully they can turn it around, and here we go.
Berg now getting the touch right off the kickoff. Here in game number 3, remove the crossbar. Looking for the sweep here. They're going to try to start off early. Pseudo there to cut it out. Berg now looking for Yor. Yor's going to see an opportunity for Berg. The 1-2 combo. Wombo. It's not going to happen though as Matt makes a save. Fish been trying to control this off the wall. Down, dropped to your teammate there. Looking for support is Berg, but Matt will deny it. Looking for Jay off the wall. A miss there as Balance Esports is going to try to continue this attack into the blue half of the field. Berg, though, thinks of other things to do with the ball. Like put an attack for himself and remove the crossbar. Remove the crossbar. Could be 4 minutes away from securing the sweep here. However, if I'm Balance Esports, you got to know that it's all on the line right now. You have to put everything forward and put your best foot forward to try to find victory here. It's been a tough matchup for them here remove the crossbars. They put it in. Yor just dribbles that in to the back of the net. That was an awkward one here as Pseudo tried to get a touch, and Yor just feathers it in, just finesses it for the first goal.
Alright, ball is up. 3 minutes and 50 on the clock. Jay trying to control it. Remove the crossbar. Man, they are really wanting to take this in 3. Balance Esports is going to have to fight to prevent that from happening. Fish, great defensive stop. Ball's out to Pseudo. Jay to Yor. Yor clearing it out. Pseudo now trying to make something happen. Yor's on the run with it. Yor dribbles around one. Jay stops it in its tracks. Berg is up. Ball drops down to Fish. Fish gets stopped. Yor into the corner. Clearing towards center. Pseudo's up. And what a great defensive stop here. Berg out to Fish. Fish trying to cross towards center but can't quite do it. A miss there. Berg pops it up. Berg trying to slam it home. Jay gets in the way and clears it out. Fish now trying to make something happen. Ball's cleared out by Pseudo. Ball drops down. It's in front of the net, but no, Jay gets in the way. It's still, we're at a stalemate at this 1-0 here as Balance Esports and Remove the Crossbar fighting desperately to keep this from to keep this game going, and RTX really trying to stop those offensive plays.
Well, if you notice what's happening with RTX as well, they are not looking to really venture into the orange half of the field nearly as much as a shot from Pseudo is able to tie it up. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. I was wondering if maybe Remove the Crossbar was looking a little too turtly for my liking here. And I think that they just got, they paid for it here by not risking it enough, not playing the style they were before, giving too many opportunities to Balance Esports to get back into this game. It's a tie ball game as Jay now. He's got support with Matt ahead of him, looks for the shot himself. Yor will make the stop here, but Remove the Crossbar. What worked so well for them was the high pressure they're putting on Balance Esports. And by backing off, putting their foot off the gas a little bit there, that allowed Balance to get back into this matchup here and tie it up with less than 2 minutes to go here in game number 3.
Man, popping up to Fish. Ooh, that one was close. Berg trying to hustle to make something happen, but can't. Ball drops down in front of Balance Esports territory. Matt gets in the way. Yor gets the nice stop. Pseudo's up for it. Fish collide, but no dice. Berg picking up full boost, looking to make an offensive play. Stolen by Matt, dropped in front of the nets. Great save in the nick of time. Jay picks up the demo. Pseudo keeps that pressure going. Fish pops it down. Ball once again off the crossbar. Great hit by Berg. 1:17 left. This could go either way, guys. And girls, this could go either way.
Pseudo with a long shot off the backboard, trying to drop it down. Matt can't get it. Can Jay put it? No. Yor there to make the stop as Fish has got no boost. Gonna get a touch off the backboard, but Berg with the no. That was gonna be a mop and bucket, but Matt with a clutch save to keep it tied at 1. 50 seconds remaining now. That should have been 2-1 there, but for the heroics of Matt, denies them at the last second. And now it's an opportunity here as Pseudo bombs it into the blue half of the field. Berg trying to maintain some control of it for Remove the Crossbar. Final 30 seconds coming up here. This one could go to overtime as well. Just like the first match of the night, game 1 went to overtime, as did game number 3 in a sweep situation opportunity. The question is, will this also be an overtime opportunity in this game number 3? Are we having deja vu all over again, Smash?
We might be. I mean, are we going to go into another overtime in game 3 and see the underdogs possibly pull out a massive upset? I don't know. But here it is. We are going into overtime. 1-2-1. Remove this. This is for all the marbles. Balance. If they lose this, they're going down 2. They'll be 2-2 in the Invitational, and Remove the Crossbar will be 4-1. But Remove the Crossbar has got to get a goal on net to prevent that from happening.
Absolutely. Both teams really, you know, they know what they have to do to secure the victory here. Whereas Balance Esports, they're just trying to win one game to get back into this matchup here. One game guarantees a game 4, but Fish has other plans. 32 seconds into it. Slams it home off a great pass from Yor, and that will be game, set, match. Your winners are Remove the Crossbar.
And there you have it, folks. Remove the Crossbar with the massive win. 3-0 sweep over Balance Esports. Congratulations to Remove the Crossbar. Balance Esports, best of luck in your next match. You guys played great. Unfortunately, Remove the Crossbar will take the win.